Hello YouTubers, welcome back again to another Magic Arena draft, and again back into the Power Cube, as we have still got another week until the next release, which is Avatar: The Last Airbender. So in the meantime, this is what's going to be the most exciting thing, I suppose, at the moment, instead of Spider-Man. So yeah, here we go into pack one, pick one. And what have we got now? There's another Force of Will mentor thing, but I suppose I've done that and didn't do too great. There is a Duress or a Colonnade, possibly. We could maybe try and go with Boros Aggro again, and maybe try and take the Sage, though I'm not too sure how often you're going to be triggering that in aggro. Or there's a Wrath of God and a Braid. Let's take a Braid, as there's probably a lot of artifacts in the cube, so that's probably the most attractive pick here. Though again, Force of Will would be another one, but let's take a Braid, do something a little maybe a bit different this time instead of blue decks. Okay, Strip Mine, Overlord, that's not really an aggro deck, I guess that's just an okay red card. There's the Staff, which could go into the aggro, or there's a Talisman, Reprieve and out for some white removal, or a Helix. So this pack is not the most exciting. There's a Foundry, possibly, if we want to kind of go again artifacts, but I sort of tried to do that before, though I guess that was more with kind of talisman stuff. So maybe it's a Reprieve or the Staff. I guess the Staff and the Foundry sort of work. Let's take the Staff, I think. Let's see what that if that works. Okay, so Ren and 6. Oh, I wish I'd taken that Strip Mine now. There's a Teferi here. Jace, possibly the Grave Titan. Could take the Ren and 6, maybe try and do some lands, because there was a Field of the Dead as well from earlier, so could maybe go for Ren and 6 instead of the Teferi. Yeah, let's take a Ren and 6, see if we can get something, maybe some kind of land stuff happening. Okay, there's an Echo, also an Underworld Breach and Dark Ritual. There's Thespian Stage, if we try and do Dark Depths, but not sure Dark Depths is the best in cube. Oh, this pack again is not really doing anything for me, I guess. The Lush Portico, but I know I kind of want to just take Echo. Again, it's a blue card. Again, nothing else really exciting. I guess Eternal Witness, possibly, but yeah, I think I'm just going to take the Echo. Don't really want to go into blue, but there's nothing else. Okay, so now we've got some good white aggro stuff. Wow, so there's a Complement Bombardment, there's a Comet, which is probably the better pick here. Robber for some more aggro stuff as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to take the Comet here. Again, probably one of the best cards in the pack. Don't think I'm going to be going Raffaello. It's not too green. I think I have to take, take the Comet here. Reanimate. There's a Death Right or Passage with Ren and 6. Could be a thing. Or there's a Excavator for the possible Strip Mine if that comes back around again. Yeah, maybe I take the excavator and see if strip mine or wasteland comes back again. So maybe I'll just take the excavator. Fast bond, okay. Could take the fast bond or sprawl. I guess fast bond in case we get Zoran Orb. Tiger now is probably the better pick here, so actually might not be doing any blue at this stage. So I think Tiger's probably the pickup here, though Glorybringer and Ramble Master, sad to see them go, but I think I have to take the Tiger at this point. There's Field of the Dead, so maybe we can try and do some shenanigans with that. Questing Druid would have been a nice one, but I think I'm going to take Field of the Dead here. Okay, now this pack I think was the one with Strip Mine, so that's obviously gone, but splashing for Comets again, and it's Field of the Dead, so I probably want more lands, so take the Hushwood. Okay, Copper Lion Gorge is probably a nice pickup here actually. So now what am I looking for? Okay, that's Thespian stage. I guess I'm looking for Primeval Titan would be good. Some other big green creatures maybe. Yeah, I guess I should have taken, I'm trying to think what I took instead of the Strip Mine. I guess it might have been Echo. Okay, Mystic's an alright one, or Robber, probably just Mystic. So hoping for, I guess, Wasteland next to the Cube. And Life and Death, probably not. Maybe Sprawl came back. Okay, it's not too bad. Time Twister. Okay, so maybe I could be with blue as well. If I take Explore, it's unlikely that Time Twister's going to come back. But do I want blue? I could be. Maybe Hull Breach is a thing. There's a Burst Lightning actually, and don't think Trumpeting Carnosaur's a thing I'm doing. Guess I might not be really into the white either. Green Red's probably not the best, but I guess Explore's probably what I'm taking, but Explore might wheel. Do I take the Time Twister? Nah, I think I'll just take the green card here. Okay, Nissa, possibly okay. Hierarch. Quite a bit of red as well. Talisman for green-white, but I think Nissa's okay here. It's either that or Hierarch, and I think I would rather have maybe another wing con instead of the Hierarch. Hoof, Ulamog, Green Suns, possibly Bayou for black, but again I'm probably not using the death side. Hoof, but I don't have many creatures at that moment, so maybe I'm trying to go big, though I don't have much ramp. Maybe I splash some black for some removal, as there's not much really going on with my deck at the moment. Could just take an Ulamog. No, it's not great in the deck. Sure. Rex Sage now. Hearse is also another thing which is pretty good in the cube I've found. There's some red removal, but Rex Sage is pretty good for utility. And 5 mana Nissa. Wood 4 Primus as well. Could be a thing now. Or just up the beanstalk for a cycle. We're just Witch Enchanter, but I don't think I'm going to be much white, so maybe it's just 5 mana Nissa or Hedge Maze with Echo. I guess I'll take another land actually for Field of the Dead also. Channel, okay, there's a late pickup channel. There's also the Evolve though, don't have any black fixing for that. There's a Tameo. Yeah, I think I'll take the channel. No, I don't really, no, it doesn't feel like I'm really utilising the colourless, so maybe channel's not it, and just take Overgrown Tomb or some early creatures. I think I'll take 2, so I need some fetches would be good. Okay, some more blues come back with Preordain, or the Scythe Cat Cub could be a nice pickup for me at this point. Again, no fetches again, so I think I'll take 2-drop Cub, World Spine Worm. Like Flash could be a thing with some blue, or Deluge if I want to do that. I guess I'll take a big creature. Okay, now do I want the Talisman, or do I want to have some more red and treasures? Might just take the Talisman in case I do want to add some blue. There's a Hierarch which came back again. It's probably an okay pickup here. And Hoof, which I'm probably not, as I'm not going wide. And don't think I'm going to be any of them. Guess I could take a black land, but for Field of the Dead, but it's unlikely. Okay, Nissa came back around.
Through this land, we are all connected.
Sure, that's another land for Field of the Dead, and again, don't think I'm black. And there's a reason to splash some blue. Ancestral Recall. Missed and passing on an Arid Mesa, annoyingly, and a Tracker, which actually might come back again, but no, that's definitely a reason to splash blue. But would it be enough? Blue is probably not enough to have Echo, but Ancestral, yes, absolutely, I would say. What have we got now? Once Upon a Time, Boseiju crop rotation could be a thing. Oh, there's a Zuran Orb with Fast Bond. So I could just take the Orb for essentially infinite life gain with Fast Bond and Excavator. There's a Pilgrim, which would be nice. Again, Once Upon a Time. But I think I'll take the Orb at this point. And we've got a tri-land there. It's also a Corsair of Crewfix. Yeah, I think I'd take the Ketria here. Corsair might wheel as it's again double green or another land there, but I don't think I'm taking that one. So I take the Ketria. Coalition Relic, and it is a Fanatic. Fanatic, I'm not likely to ever have its ferocious, but still might be good enough. Or Coalition Relic. And then the Fanatic actually might wheel. So World Spine Worm is probably not going to be in the deck, but it's probably better than Hoof. Maybe. I don't think it's going to be any sideboard stuff. So yeah, not too sure at the moment. I guess if Channel comes back, I could take it. Maybe for the Ulamog. Birds of Paradise here is probably a nice one as another Ulamog, or Ugin as again just another nice Planeswalker that exiles stuff. There's a 4-drop with Ouroboros. There's a Sylvan Safekeeper, but I've not seen any Nardu, so I'm not too sure if I'm taking that. I really do like the Ugin. Again, one of these might wheel these green stuff. So I'm going to take the Planeswalker here. I just died to it too many times. Okay, there's a natural order now. Could then pick up World Spine Worm. So that's probably the only thing really actually in that pack for me. Oh, there's a Sneak Attack. Okay, Sneak Attack World Spine's pretty good. And I don't think I'm really a night deck, even though I am lands. Talisman possibly, but let's give Sneak Attack a go. Okay, there's a Primeval Time, which I said is what I wanted. I'm not too sure about the Thespian stage. So you need 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think Prime Time is a nice pickup here actually. Very big top end here because I Tireless Tracker for early 3-drop. Crop Rotation doesn't do too much because we never saw Dark Depths. I might just take the Seiju here at this point. There's the Corsair. Nice pickup there. Maybe Ugin. Maybe the Ulamog is the thing I'm not going to be running here. Maybe a Carvu. Again, as another 2-drop. We've got basically everything but white. Well, okay. Do I take the Safekeeper now for protection? I'll just take a bird, I think. It's probably better. And not playing any of them. And not playing Brutality. Okay, so some green big creature stuff. So let's take out our lands for the time being. Again, annoyingly, no fetchers. So hopefully the duels will get my fixing enough there. So the comment actually might not be so great because of not having any fetches in my only white source, even though I probably will run it. But then I actually do have, yeah, I guess I've got birds, hierarch, sprawl. Could be okay for the comment. Don't think I am actually a sneak deck because I haven't got an easy way of grabbing it, and in that sense maybe then the Ulamog is not particularly great either. Explore cat. Creativity. Is creativity good enough? It has blue for ancestral, then I had 2 blue sources. So maybe it's okay. Maybe this Ugin isn't worthwhile. Again, how many creatures have I got for Hoof? Let's see. Hoof might not then be good enough. Yeah, Hoof is probably not actually that great, I would say. And then 16 lands is probably okay. Guess I could get rid of the sprawl, and so I think it's either keep the sprawl or keep the talisman, but not both. I guess the sprawl is technically better for me because I'm going to be having quite a lot of forests. And again, you can then pick which colour you're missing. So probably sprawl, keep the fast bond, Zuran Orb, and Rex Sage combo, I think. And see what that does. So we'll have Field of the Dead, Ketria, Hedge Mage, Hush Tiger, Copperlight Gorge. Do I want Overgrown Tomb? Maybe not. Yeah, let's see what the land suggestion is at this point. So we've got, don't want 2 blue, I don't think. Probably just a couple of forest. And don't know why it's telling me that with the plains. Again, just another forest. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 forests. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. So actually probably want maybe another mountain. And blue is 1, 2, 3. Do I actually want any blue? Probably not. Again, maybe more red. So 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 2, 3. And then 2 blue. And again with a whole bunch of got birds and hierarch, I think. I could probably actually go down. So right down a mountain. So 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I should probably go down a forest instead. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Question is then if I want a Thespian stage to copy an existing land or a land from the opponent, probably not. Though I guess copying Field of the Dead near the end of the game when things stall out to get more creatures could be a thing, but another colourless card isn't really what I'm looking for at this point. Do I want the Ugin and instead a land or a talisman? I guess it's because I don't have much removal going on, so I'm essentially thinking it's just going to be a very expensive removal spell, because all I've got is a braid. Yeah, it's literally just a braid as my removal, and I don't think I'm going to be splashing black just for a Murderous Cut. Alright, yeah, let's leave it like this. This is probably going to fold pretty easily. Maybe I'll get some early curves. Maybe I need to aggressively mulligan to try and get some early action or something to slow the fast X down. But yeah, I'll also give this a go and hope to just ramp up to some big creatures. All right, let's give this a go. Oh, here we are in game 1, and let's see what we have in our opening. We have got a Sprawl, and that's it. So Sprawl, add, I guess, blue. So that would then be turn 2, would then be 3 mana, 4 mana. This hand does not do much. I think I have to mulligan this. I have no target for natural order, and these 7/6 drops is just too much. Yeah, mulligan down. Okay, that's kind of fine. Seems better. Can't turn 1 quite yet, but get rid of this Carvu. Actually, you might reconsider that Carvu. That's a pretty strange card, maybe, in my opinion. Okay, I think I need to keep that as well. Okay, so let's Sprawl, I suppose, for I guess just green. Or actually, do I put it on that? Do I just dump my hand? No, I think I'm gonna Sprawl for green and land and pass, but man, this hand is not great. Okay. Well, hopefully I draw something a bit better. Maybe they... I thought they might have wanted to counter. Obviously the fetcher is holding priority, but I wasn't too sure if there was a counter incoming or not. Well, Brainstorm fetch, the only time you would probably really do that at end step, I would say. I need 7, and all I've got would be 5 different ones at the moment. They are some kind of Jeskai thing. So I guess prime time would be nice. Braid. Well, play the land and just attack. Maybe they'll play a artifact that I can abrade. not going to abrade the bird just to kill a brazen borrower. Okay, there's a Lalia, which I will actually abrade now. Maybe they're trying to find the land they have missed. Yep, seems so. So let's play the field, the dead, play the birds again. Come on deck, draw something a bit decent please, instead of these lands. Yes, I am a lands deck-ish, but need some more action. They're giving the opponent too much time to actually draw into something. Okay, braid, their own braid. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, I think I'm going to hold on to the excavator because I can't really do much at the moment. This is where having a fetch would have been great. So I think I'm just going to hold on to the excavator for a little while. Okay. Yep, take 6, went to 11. Okay. Maybe I'll bait out a counter spell. Doesn't seem likely. They have something. No, I feel like I don't want to just run into something. They've clearly got a counter spell of some sort. They must have. Yep, take another 6 and a 5. Okay, they're gonna Jace something. They're gonna brainstorm or they're gonna fate seal me. Left on top, so I'm assuming a land, maybe? It is a land. Well, let's play the land. See what they want to do. They got something I want to know. Okay. I did have mana leak, and I can't pay because it's not got reach. So, yeah. And I'm just dead because they can just minus on the bird if they see it. No, well, they just miss lethal. But yeah, I am not winning this by the looks of things. I just gave them too much time and yeah, didn't have any early pressure. So maybe I need to look at maybe replacing that 2-drop I've got with just something else, I guess. Whoa, what? That makes no sense. I am so confused right now. Why did they do that? don't really need the mountain, so let's just get the mountain.
Harness the elements.
Okay. Oh, okay, sure. They just had that anyway, so yeah, okay, sure. Well, lost game one, unfortunately. Probably drew too many lands at the start there, so, and I kind of feel like I maybe need to have another look. What? I think it's like the Kavu, I guess, is an early thing, but it's never really going to be a particularly large creature, so I'm not too sure. Again, Ugin would have been alright there as well. Ren for shooting down, I guess, the Brazen Borrower. I guess the Kavu again is a nice way to just discard cards that you don't need, so maybe I just leave it as is. Yep. Oh well, let's just run it back and hopefully draw a bit better. Here we are again for game number 2, crossing my fingers to get something a bit better, maybe to have to mulligan. Ancestral. Okay, so I could get a fast bond. And then play Ketria. Sure, that seems fine. Yeah, nothing too crazy happening here. Oh, looks like I'm against a blues deck with Lutri as well. So let's Copperline Gorge, Fast Bond. I got a Forcible, no, and then that's Ketria. And yeah, that's all I'm going to do. There's nothing else to utilise as playing extra lands. So we'll just wait. Can Presage you actually the Shell Dock if need be. Natural Order. Let's so Besage you. Explore. And Forest. Could Ancestral. See what they do. I guess playing actually the land. It's fine. So don't bother. Could actually just land Coalition Relic. The next turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I wouldn't have enough for World Spine, but maybe I'll draw something. Yep, that's fine. Let's just add a charge counter. So at least I don't have anything to sack to, so I'll just have to abrade. There's a Kavu, which I can natural order. I guess I'll add green. What would I be grabbing? Because I've got World Spine, so it's either. Well, I think the only pickup is Primal Titan, isn't it? Is that good enough? Maybe? Get some more lands and get Field of the Dead going. Probably. Hopefully they don't have a force here. We'll have to see. Okay, so no force. So yeah, just prime time. And Field of the Dead. And I guess Hedge Maze just for some surveilling. Do I need the Tiger? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't need Tigers. Let's just get Hedge Maze. And I want a Utopia Sprawl. So can I world spine where I'm next time? I need 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So no, not quite. Well, if Primeval Titan gets to attack again, it's another 2 lands. And if I kill actually the prime time, I think I can actually turn Shifting Woodlands into a prime time. So maybe that's alright. I could actually even target the Territorial Kavu just to loot stuff away if need be. I just noticed they have got green. Yeah, with the, so I wonder what they're splashing green for. Echo, sure, in the graveyard, that's fine. And land, which is another creature. Do I want to... I could probably actually just eat the Echo at this point, I think. So let's have it turn into a Kavu. And eat the Echo, I think. Because there's no free removal. Well, they're not playing black, which is, I suppose, the only removal, free removal with the black. Oh, they could have subtlety. It's not subtlety. Solitude. But why would they be splashing white? But they've got some pyrokinesis, sure. And yet can't do anything like that, that's fine. So they've got something they want to do with the Echo. And let's just get out Tiger and I guess just planes. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I actually probably want to hold on to the land. No, I guess if they're going to Echo, I should just play it out. So they have got Shelldock activation, so it'd be interesting to know what they've got there. Unless they are just going to Echo, because that's obviously their only... Well, no, you can't activate because they need double blue for Shelldock. So they might just Echo. They're essentially their next turn. There is a board wiping red, isn't there? So there's just the Echo, sure. Maybe I'll try Ancestral again. No. They've got their own fast bond, okay. But does it do anything here for them if they've got, what, 2, 3 lands? So they are also red, so they're just splashing blue. Down to 8. What have they got? Upheaval would probably be a thing, though I think Upheaval is double blue. But then I suppose they've tapped that. For Echo. Wheel, sure. Going again. Now there's a Zuran Orb, but my excavator's gone. Again, because I've got fast spawn, I suppose upheaval isn't that bad. What did they discard? Questing Druid and Brain Freeze. Okay, so have they got Underworld Breach is what they're maybe trying to do here. And I guess they didn't have enough to do it. So yeah, maybe they were trying to find Underworld Breach and then just to brain freeze at the end. Yeah, I forgot that pyrokinesis was free, but yeah. Again, so even if I had ran the green-black land, he wouldn't have survived that, as I didn't have any. I think white was it? I can't remember. I was missing a colour of some sort, but yeah, a little bit tense at the end there, hoping that obviously they were going to go off on that one turn, but I guess it was either all or nothing for them. Okay, so we've got the Zuran Orb and a Ramanap, so we're just missing Fast Bond. So again, drawing a blue would be great. So I think I keep this and hope to maybe draw Fast Bond. So I guess, do I play Field of the Dead on turn 1? Or just a forest? So if they're playing on turn 1 and giving them the surprise of Field of the Dead is already in my hand, so maybe I'll keep it so they don't know that it's coming. So yeah, opponent had a mulligan by the looks of it, so some kind of combo deck also maybe. And looks like they did a shuffle, and I will just play that, might as well. Another cantrip from the opponent. Double bottom, so maybe they're missing land. I don't know if they've made something. Yep. So I guess Excavator, then Tracker. Turn 4. Really need a blue source. Burrow. Ooh, that would have been a nice one actually for me. Yep. Mystic. Where were you, Mystic? Untapped land actually would probably be better, so I could go Tracker. Though I suppose it would have to be forest, but that's not unlikely. So they are... Oh, well, that's one way to fill up. They might even just minus and get back what if they name a Brain Freeze also? Or Ancestral, maybe they've got an Ancestral with heavy blue. Time Walk would be another unlucky one for me to go up against. They're thinking hard, so there's no one. Okay, and cat. I think question is then, do I put it on the Excavator? I could Tracker. I think maybe I need to 2-drop. Actually, I probably should have done it the other way around as well. I should have played Cat, Orb, Sack, get it back, and then a trigger. Though I suppose it doesn't matter too much here. I guess I should put it on an excavator just to hit in for 3 to get Tamio down.
I guess you do not
Yeah.
want to talk.
So again, I guess I can actually get prime time next
Let me
turn
aid
with
your
orb.
research.
Because I can flow the mana, sack it, then play it. So I don't really need a land. They said Tamio last time, so I'm assuming they're going to rename it again. That kind of, I feel like they would. Okay, so they've also now got Oculus. They didn't want Tamio, and now they want Oculus. And I'm assuming they're just going to Uro escape. Yep, there's an Uro incoming. I don't think they've played a land for turn, so they could have drawn the Oculus if they've got another land. Okay, so they've opted to not play the land if they have got one. Opponent is deep in the tank here. Too many options, I presume. Okay. I wonder if that means if they have got a counter. So let's play Tracker. Should we play Tracker, or do I Orb? Let's Orb. Maybe they want to counter the Orb. And let's put it on the cub. Yeah, I think I have to go with prime time. It's probably going to get countered. Okay, so they're flashing. Darling. Okay, so they got a natural order which they can use, but whether that's good. Oh my god! And they hit counterspell. They literally hit counterspell. Okay, so have they got another creature, another green creature? Of course it happens to me. Why did it have to be counterspell off the top of their library? Yep. Of course. Just past the turn. Wow. Unlucky.
I know I noted this somewhere.
Oh, there's the Oculus gone. Now as well. Still haven't got the Tamio, so they're literally the only way they could cast the Atali was through Flash. So unlucky with a counterspell. So they are down to 11 cards. They've probably got like a Time Twister or something maybe. Maybe they've got treasure cruise if they're looking at their graveyard. Dig. Sure. Yep. Again, Zoran Orb. Ramming up with Fast Bond if they don't have anything. No interaction would be another possible win. They attack, then I presume they don't care about the Tamio, or they've got something else. Yeah, I'm not gonna block. Just gonna take the 6. Eight cards left. Again, I feel like they've got something, otherwise they're flying very close to the sun, but if you're going to be doing that, you must have... Well, they exiled... Sure. Well, there goes that option now. That's fine. Come on. So I'm going to let the Tamio die. I presume they wouldn't. I feel like you would want them. Okay, so they obviously don't care about it that much. And Coalition Relic, again, I feel like they've got some kind of counter, so I'm not going to Tracker. Unless I do Tracker. And then next turn... Yeah, okay, let's try and fish out another counter of sorts. I feel like they are holding on to something. Again, maybe I can Ancestral into something a bit better. So 6, 7, 8. They've got 6 cards. No, taking another 6. Taking another 6. Okay. I guess I can then Ugin and put it on what? Yeah, let's just put it on the club. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, not quite enough. So maybe I should have Ancestraled. Oh, actually, maybe I can... I've got 6 cards left. Actually, maybe I can get them with Ancestral. Maybe that's the best way of doing it at this point. Comet. Don't... Comet would kill what? Again, maybe they've got a counter so that I can fish it out. They could have a Cryptic, possibly. Days, sure. Held on to the days for that long. So again, they've got... I think I'm actually going to just pass because I'm not winning on damage. And maybe the Ancestral will just get them. So then if they attack, that'll be 4 cards left. Yep. Do I double jump? There's 9 to get left, so they actually wouldn't be. So I think I need to trade. Sure, let's just trade at this point. And I presume that they will escape the Uro again. Then that's another card. They go down to 3. Sure. Well, they had Cryptic. Oh, and they drew as well with it. Okay. So Seiju. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I think again if they're gonna then leave up. Oh no, I can't. I need that for blue. Is that what it's doing? 1, 2. Yeah. And again, if they're going to counter, they're going to want to counter this to get, I suppose, again, I'm going to get some life as well. They've got 3 cards left. Snapcaster, sure. Snapcaster Cryptic. They are, yeah. Okay. And if they Cryptic, and if they kind of draw, can do in response. Come on, kind of draw. See, the counter draw or counter bounce maybe that they'll do. Hard decision for them by the looks of things. Like the Uro is gone unless they bounce. So maybe that's what they're considering. So they counter and return. So they are countering my Ugin and then bouncing my tracker for some reason. Why did they? Not quite sure why they bounced my tracker. That's gone anyway. Yeah. They've got 3 cards left, so let's make them draw.
It's the power of eons.
Hope they didn't have a force of will. That would be unfortunate. Force. Oh, no, my. Well, they would have been able to have done it anyway. They would have been able to have used that anyway. Of course. Yeah. And that's why they bounced, because they knew that they had lethal on board. I was gonna. So frustrating. Like, literally had every answer to what I was doing. So if it survived, so even if the Ugin had come down, I'd plussed, I would have still died. So that's obviously why they went and did the return of the tracker. Come on, give me a break. Well, on to the next. Here we are, back again for the next game of Magic Cube. And the opponent goes first, and I have got a turn 2 cub, risky, what is that, my 1 or 2 of white, green, so I can play the cub turn 2, like 1 land, preferably if it's red. I think I keep, though I am missing red and blue actually. Maybe this is a mulligan, maybe this is too much of a risk. I'm on the draw as well. So yeah, I think I'm going to mulligan that. And that is a whole bunch of lands. Okay, let's pitch the Sprawl, I suppose. I can Rex Sage and Coalition, so maybe it's actually a land or the Explore. Let's pitch the Explore. I don't need the Explore. I've got Sprawl turn 1, and then Relic or Rex Sage on turn 2. Another loot tree deck by the looks of things. So let's name. Oh, have they got Mana Tithe? No. Okay, do I want red, blue or green? Probably just name green. Maybe they'll play a artifact on turn 2 that I can sage away. Cavern Bat, sure. I guess I will now just hedge mage. Oh, okay. Probably still hedge mage. I can't cast that now, so that's just hedge mage and fast bond. Probably not good enough here. And hopefully I won't go up against an upheaval deck. But Comet is hopefully will roll, what is it? It needs to roll a 3, is it? No. Needs to roll a 4 or 5. So hopefully maybe it'll do that. We'll see. It's a long, hard think of what they need to get. Untapped again. And Sahili, sure.
Behold, new wonders.
Ugh, what are you doing in there? You should be in my deck still. So I've got a forest, that should come in as white. Oh, I'm missing red. Well, oops. That's unfortunate. Ah, should have named red with Sprawl, I guess. Yeah, I don't think I play the Rex Sage still. Ah, I should have named red. I thought because I got a mountain I don't need it. Oh no, hopefully that won't bite my ass. Yeah, opponent hit me for 1. Okay, whoa, okay, so they're going wide. Ugh, this Comet now is not going to do very well. I guess I still play it though. Get some squirrels. I could send 1. Yeah, I'll send them both, that's fine.
You just gave me an idea.
Notably, they did miss a land last turn, so maybe they will miss another one, though they can flashback souls. Interesting to actually see the first time to see a very token heavy deck in the cube at the moment. Again, I might just want to Rex Sage just to, I guess, get something down. So all at comments, sure. Down to 3. And again, I assume they're just going to flashback Lingering Souls. Because I get the sense that they have possibly missed a land again. Okay, curtains. Okay, gosh, yeah. Probably not going to win this one either, I presume. let's just roll the dice with Comet again. Get a 4. It's going to do 3 damage, isn't it? So equal to the number of loyalty with it, so it's going to do 3 damage to, I guess, the bat at this point. Yeah. And then I'm just going to prime time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can get Field of the Dead and something else. Because it's 7, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I don't. I should probably still get it though. So Field, and I guess just Ketria at this point for blue. And again, is any point in attacking? So just block, take 1, probably fine. I guess attack's not great, but it's fine, I suppose. Because I can't block these things anyway. And it's how much to flip? 3. Okay, maybe I should have kept 1. I guess I should have kept them both back in case they do flip. Seven, 8, so still 3 lands short of World Spine Worm. Or 1 technically with Relic. Okay, so they're not flipping the curtains this turn. Again, they're probably trying to find lands. But that Saheeli's done a very good job. They're going wide. So Field of the Dead next turn should start doing stuff. But again, is it too late? Because, well, they've found at least a land. And Rex Sage can probably get rid of 1 of these things. Well, looks like they've got removal for the time, so it's unfortunate. Again, no more Field of the Dead unless I draw another land. But man, these opponents just seem to be drawing like the perfect cards against what I have. And these 1/1s generally are just pointless, like little things. Like against me, for some reason they've just done so good. They've just gone wide instead of tall. And I'm drawing these things where I shouldn't. I don't think I've even got any more natural order hits that's worth using for. And again, it's holding priority ever so slightly, so I feel like they've like got a mana leak maybe or something. Yep, there goes my World Spine Worm. Yep. So what am I hoping for now? Ugin, but that doesn't do much, I suppose. Maybe he thinks, that I can't cast it and doesn't want me to replace it. But I suppose if you're him, you're thinking it's better for me to discard it. Yeah. A braid, okay. So I can block and kill the eye. Presume he will attack with it. No, okay, not attacking with it. So then, okay, let me use, okay. So I guess I'll block Menace. So do I want, yeah, sure. It is a 3-for-1, but slightly annoying. But that said, healing is also another thing which is annoying. Yeah. What a dud draw that was. Like the worst possible draw, like worse than a land. Four, five, six. Yeah, down to 4. And they've got a spell of some sort, burn spell to the face, then yeah, so be it. No, yeah, doesn't do it. Block. Block, take 2. Yeah, I think I'm just dead though. Again, it was a land which doesn't do anything, so yeah, I'm just dead. GG's. Ugh, so frustrating. I think the more frustrating game was that guy who got counterspell off Atali. Like, that was the one that, well, anyway, there's no point in reminiscing over it. That was the deck. Didn't get to do any cool things. No Ren and 6 recurring back, but I guess I didn't have any actually new fetch lands, so that didn't really matter too much. Didn't get to do the Zoran Orb fast bond combo, which would have been, again, a nice little kind of fun thing to do. But anyway, let's leave this behind and hopefully do better in the next one. Thanks again, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.